Good evening, Northeast Kansas. Thanks for joining us here on KSNT News. It was a very comfortable one last night, even though the humidity was on the rise. But we'll be warmer tonight, though. We're not talking 60-degree weather as you fall asleep. Now, we keep the trend of sunny skies in the forecast for the next few days as well, but that hot and humid weather stays put. Just how hot it'll be is coming up. A bounty of blue skies outside of the Prairie Band Casino right now, and that spans to the south as well as we take a peek more so towards central Topeka, not seeing a single cloud in the sky. And really, that's the trend across the region, but it is a bit on the toasty side. We're currently sitting at 92 degrees. It feels as if it's 99 outside, though, and you can thank that to the dew point in the low 70s. Not the most comfortable day out there, but definitely getting more of those summertime vibes across the region. Temperature-wise, though, we're spanning from the low 90s as you head to the south, getting up into the mid to upper 90s as you head to the northwest. 98 degrees right now in Concordia. However, it feels a little bit hotter than that. Heat index values have some of us hitting that triple-digit mark like Holton and Marysville, and even surpassing it by a degree in Manhattan. It feels like 101, and it's because that dew point, even though you're not in the muggiest portion, is still high enough to make it feel hotter out there. The muggiest of the air, those over our eastern areas right now, where you see dew points getting in the low 70s. When you get into that darker shade of green, you definitely start to feel that stuffiness in the air. Now, that's all due to the southerly winds that kicked up today. They're at about 10 to 15 miles per hour right now, but that's been pumping in that warm, humid air, but strong enough to at least provide some relief from this heat right now. Now, throughout the night tonight, though, again, not going to be quite as cool. We're talking overnight lows just dipping down into the 70s, even as you wake up tomorrow to head out to start off the brand new work week. Now, as we get into the later portion of the day, though, we'll see south and southwesterly winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. That'll warm us back up into the 90s, and actual air temperatures, the further west you head, you have the best shot of hitting that triple-digit mark. And really, a similar setup is on tap for Tuesday, starting off in the 70s. And once again, we're talking mid to upper 90s, if not hitting that 100-degree mark. Again, the further west you are, you have the best shot of being the hottest portions of the region. Now, heat index, how hot it's going to feel for tomorrow. We are talking between roughly 100 and 105 degrees in spots, and not looking at relief come Tuesday either. Very similar setup. So not only will the air temperatures be almost the same, heat index values. So this is the time of year where you want to keep the sunglasses handy, the sunscreen as well, because we'll still be sunny, and plenty of water. Make sure you do whatever you can to keep yourself cool. Now, with that in mind, a heat advisory is in effect for these counties highlighted in orange. Now, this does not go into effect until noon tomorrow and last through 8 p.m. Tuesday. Those are set to be possibly the hottest days of the week. All is quiet on satellite and radar, though, and that's what we look to stay for tonight. Little to no cloud cover, but again, not quite as mild. Overnight lows dipping down to 74 degrees here in the capital city. Now, our KSNT Storm Track 7-day forecast shows most of us stay sunny for tomorrow. There's a slight chance of an isolated shower or storm the closer you are to the Kansas-Nebraska border for the afternoon and evening, but that's a really slight chance of rain overall. Otherwise, we stay nice and toasty for the first half of the week. We catch a slight break with some possible relief in terms of a few rain chances come Thursday and Friday, but they don't look all too significant at this point. Otherwise, it's going to be a stretch of 90-degree weather for the next several days. Not horribly unusual for this time of year, but definitely feeling more like summer.